Hi everybody, Sanmonani, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed on this channel and also do like the video before you walk away from it. It's easy to actually just like the video right at the beginning. And also make sure that you are subscribed over here at Reality Buzz TV. You are subscribed to Ntando Mamdleche Kwala, the other channel, and also on Makelwane TV. So guys, we are waking up to the news that Vuyo has made a decision to walk away from her marriage. Okay, listen, you guys, how you can be married to somebody and never even be in the same room ever with them, and all of these things happen in a relationship, and then you end up breaking up. Like, we've never seen such a thing. Okay, so now she has issued a statement, which I talked about in the video that I have just posted, where she just explains what's going on. She's heartbroken about the situation. Nobody can blame her, you guys, that she is heartbroken about this situation. The thing that is strange for me is how people, especially the fans, Vuyo, are trying to blame other people for what is happening with the relationship of Vuyo and Uxolani. It's almost like they would do anything to not direct the blame or accountability at Vuyo. I'm seeing comments where people are saying it's Tirelo's fault, because had Tirelo not driven Uvuyo out of the relationship with Mpumelelo, then this whole thing wouldn't happen. Okay. Listen, I did not feel like the reason that Vuyo broke up with Mpumelelo was because of Tirelo. I felt like it's because of the disrespect that she was getting from Mpumelelo, but more so it was the fact that because she had wanted to be Umamkulu and Mpumelelo was not willing to give her that, that's the reason that she decided to walk out of the relationship. If you go back and watch season 2 of Inganeza's Temple, the episode where Vuyo is announcing that she's walking out of the relationship, if you watch that episode, you guys, Tirelo was shocked in that episode that there was a decision that Vuyo had made, and it was a final decision. And if you remember, she even asked Pumelelo questions. She was like, "Are you just going to let her go like that? What happened?" She wanted an explanation. To me, it didn't seem like it's somebody that is celebrating the breakup, even though I know that sharing a man would not be easy. So maybe deep down she was like, that means more time for myself. But from what we saw, you guys, she was shocked. She wanted Pumelelo to do something about Vuyo, which for me, the interpretation of that was that she wanted Pumelelo to back and fix his issues so that they can move on, all of them, with their lives, even though they were not getting along. So the blaming of Tirelo, guys, I don't understand it. Okay, I didn't feel like Utirelo was actively doing things to break Mpumelelo and Vuyo up. Okay, there might have been things that she did that contributed, but I don't think that she did the things thinking I want them to break up. Okay, because Utirelo had always seemed like the one that accepts its tempo more than anybody when it comes to the girls that Mpumelelo has dated that we have seen on the show, by the way, because there are many others that we haven't seen on the show. Now, you guys, if it's not Tirelo that is being blamed, it will be Umpumelelo. If it's not him, it will be Umpumelelo's father or the whole family. Yaga Mselego. Mselego cannot post anything on Instagram without just one or two people coming on and talking about what's happening with Vuyo, guys. And I feel like what we are missing, or the fans are missing, is just holding Uvuyo herself accountable for what has happened to her. I am not saying that the things that have happened in the relationship are her fault, but I feel like she saw it coming. Okay, she decided to ignore the very red flags that everybody was seeing in this situation. She was too concerned with pleasing people online that she doesn't even know. And I think the whole thing of accepting a proposal from a guy that you've never even met, never been in the same room with, that even online you didn't know that well, okay? accepting a proposal and marriage from that person was crazy. Okay, those are the things that she needs to hold herself accountable for. She should have taken her time. She should have waited to meet this guy and meet a few of his friends, because most people that have hung around Xolani will tell you the same story about him, which is that this is not a good person to date. You know, he might be a good person in other areas. He's a good cook. He will cook you good food, but you will eat that food crying, okay? Or you will eat that food broke. That's the thing. That's what you get, okay? So she should have taken time to get to know him. A guy that really doesn't get along with his mother, I know that sometimes our mothers are toxic, but sometimes you just need to find out what's happening there, okay? Because they can give you a lot of information. So had she taken the time to get to know Xolani, she would have known that this was not a good person to date or even to bring around her kids. But that wasn't what she was about to do. She wanted to prove a point. I feel like Vuyo is a person that lives, it's like the online life, she makes it real life, okay? And that has not worked for her, because now she is single after finding out a whole lot of stuff about a person that she was already married to, and that she should have found out about before she actually got married, you guys. So I do wonder how the whole thing now, because she was already calling him a husband and he was already calling her a wife, and they were right, because the lobola had already been paid. It was now, what is the process going to be like in saying that now they are divorced and going their separate ways, okay? So I don't believe, you guys, that Tirelo has any blame to take on that. That relationship had nothing to do with her. Vuyo walking out of the relationship had nothing to do with her. In addition to that, you guys, of course, on social media, Lady Londie had been the one person that has been able to get all of these receipts when it comes to Xolani not being a good guy. She was our source, honey, okay? And the baby mama was dishing everything, and she was dishing it to Lady Londie. And because she is a big blogger, or very big on Facebook, she got a lot of hate, you guys, for actually posting the things that were being given to her as evidence of Xolani not being a good guy. So she got a lot of backlash, Lady Londie, on social media, especially on Facebook, for publishing that story. There were even people saying that Lady Londie is wants Xolani because she posts so much about that couple. I feel like right now she is being vindicated, because as much as nobody believed the things that she was, not nobody, guys, because we believed her, as long as much as a lot of people that were Vuyo's fans that did not believe what she was posting, I think that right now you have to be a special kind of stupid to still think that everything that has come out about Xolani is untrue. If you still think that the voice notes are not his voice when he was on a live speaking with the same voice, then I don't know what you need. But I do feel like the story coming out now, these last voice recordings that have come out now, have vindicated Lady Londie. It's not something that she just came up with one morning when she didn't have gossip. There were receipts. People just didn't believe it. But the more that things started coming out, then, you know, people started being like, what's wrong with this guy? And I think it's a vindication for Lady Londie. Anyway, you guys, check her out on Facebook. She is on fire over there, okay? Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Tell me what you think about the fact that Tirelo is now being blamed. They're saying, why did you kick this woman out of her relationship? Really now, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginethanda kakhulu.